yourself fit. Keep a stout heart in defeat. Keep my pride.
It's game 11 and game 3 of the afternoon in the New York State American Legion State Championship. And this one between both undefeated teams of Smith and Hamburg in game 3 of the day and game 11 of the tournament here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me and joining us here at New York State American Legion Baseball. I'm Michael Gross on the broadcast. All day today, we started off the day, and Kingston Saugerties made work of the Rockland Pirates and eliminated them in the first elimination game. And just ending about a half hour ago, Oneonta eliminated the Schenectady County Indians, who came back from a 6-0 deficit to tie the game in the 6th inning. And then in the top of the 7th, Oneonta scored 1 and closed it out in the bottom. So after 2 thrilling games, we go to game number 3, game number 11 of the tournament between the two undefeateds. It's Hamburg and Smith. As we get ready to go, it's Jake Primo throwing for Smith and Santino Torello in the box. The two are ready. And let's play some baseball. As the first pitch is low for a strike, we'll take a look at the Hamburg lineup. The District 8 champion, Santino Torello, leading off playing center field. Alex Zimian, the designated hitter, batting second as that pitch is high. 2-0. Jack Duffick batting third, playing first. The cleanup hitter, the catcher, Max Schmarter. Jacob Leduca, the shortstop, batting fifth. Matthew Armstrong, the second baseman, batting sixth. The 2-0 is in there for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. Connor Kiefer batting seventh, the third baseman, and 8 and 9 go Andrew Stabluski, the left fielder, and Aiden Brunner, the right fielder. They're managed by Brian Duffick, Scott Schreiner, and Jim Reideback. As the 2-1 is in there, 2-2. To Santino Torello, the center fielder and leadoff batter for this Hamburg team. Breaking ball, sweeping, but doesn't catch the zone. The count is now full in the first at-bat of Game 11. Third of the day, the 7 o'clock game. The 3-2. Did he go? No, he did not. And ball 4 back to the backstop as Santino Torello gets a free base. We'll take you through the defensive alignment for Smith. From left to right in the outfield, Eli Marrero, Dylan Melchior, and Marco McCree. Left to right in the infield, third base, Damon Campanero, Riley Brody, Evan DeLutis, the two middle infielders, and Derek Holmes at first. And the pitcher-catcher battery, Jake Primo, throwing to Kyle Williamson. The DH and second batter, Alex Zimian, takes a strike outside. Reminder, both teams are 2-0. This is not an elimination game. As Primo steps off to check the runner at first, Torello scurries on back. But he looks over with the eye black underneath his eyes. The 0-1 is grounded to second, and that's off the glove of Evan DeLutis and into right field as Santino Torello, round second, heads to third, and Alex Zimian is on an E4. First error of the game coming just 2 batters in. No base hits and runners on the corners for Jack Duffick, the first baseman. Hamburg began the tournament taking down Kingston Saugerties on night 1 on the 7 o'clock game, or I guess it's day 1, but it's the first night game. And got the victory yesterday. I believe it was against Oneonta. That's why they're 2-0, and Smith Post has cruised through, and they're 2-0. After defeating Rayson Miller, as well as Rockland, as the 0-1 is in the dirt, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Primo checks the runner at first and then third as he steps off, and Zimian will get back to the bag. And now Primo set at the chest. The 1-1 just a bit low. 2-1. It's Jack Duffick at the plate with Torello off of third and Zimian off of first. The 2-1, Zimian goes. The fake throw back to third. No throw to second, obviously, and Zimian has himself a stolen bag. And now Hamburg has 2 runners in scoring position in the top of the first inning with nobody out. And Jack Duffick at the plate. The 3-1 from Primo is in there for a strike, and the count is stretched to full. Full count. 2 on. Nobody out here in the top of the first. Primo fires, and it's fouled back to the netting. 3-2. We're here at beautiful Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York, home of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship, as that pitch is fouled back and out of play near the stands on the first base side. Home to many of the Smith fans, many moms with jerseys and signs supporting their sons, as that one is ripped foul down the third base line. So Jack Duffick will stay alive to see another pitch, and we'll do it again at a full count. Santino Torello off of third, Alex Zimian off of second as Primo shakes off a sign, then comes set from the stretch. The 3-2. Got him! Strike three swinging. Jake Primo takes care of Jack Duffick for the first out of the inning by way of the strikeout, but still 2 on and only 1 out with the catcher Max Schmarter coming to the plate. We've seen teams jump out to early leads, and this is the inning to do it in. Set the tone early and score some runs. 0-0 is in there for a strike on a breaking ball. We'll take a look at the umpires in just a second as Primo is ready. The 0-1 hit in the air toward deep right center field. Going back, both the right fielder and the center fielder, and it bounced up off the wall. I think it's going to be ruled a ground rule double. And they will move the runner that was supposed to be on third back to third. No, I guess not. I mean, it looked to me like it was a ground rule double. Oh, there were 2 runners on. You know, that makes sense. So a base clearing double will give Hamburg a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. I apologize for the confusion. I've been here all day, and, well, it's just me. Nobody here to tell me I'm wrong. I normally catch it. I have some people around who will correct me if they hear, as the first pitch to Jacob LaDuca is fouled over the first base side stands. 0-1 with Schmarter off of second. Primo deals the 0-1, fouled once again down the first base line, this one a bit further. So now we have 0-2. Hamburg's already out to a quick 2-0 lead. As LaDuca takes time and steps out of the box. Well, I talked about setting the tone early, and that's what Hamburg has done. They've put up 2, and they've put the pressure on Smith to go and match them or even do better. Upstairs for a ball, 1-2. Primo shakes off a sign, now goes to get set at the chest. The 1-2, breaking ball, missing away. And we'll make it 2-2. With Schmarter off of second and LaDuca at the plate. The 2-2 up and in, make it 3-2. And now if LaDuca walks, it'll be 2 runners on for Matthew Armstrong, who's on deck. And if they get there, Connor Kiefer, the third baseman, batting 7th. The payoff pitch is fouled up over the dugout on the first base side and out of play. Back-to-back full counts. Schmarter's ended it in a base-clearing RBI double to score 2. And we'll see what LaDuca and his at-bat ends in. The 3-2 from Primo. Chopped back toward the mound, backhanded by Primo. Over to first, and Holmes drops it. LaDuca comes up hobbling, but the run will score anyway. It's Schmarter, and then Now I think we'll go check on Jacob Leduca, who's now on the ground. A run scores. And there is an error. But we will step aside and come right back. Hamburg leads it
force behind multiple programs, including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the Coats for Kids and Backpack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors. Sawyer Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank. Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72! The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Dysing's Bakery.
Saugerties Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs, including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the Coats for Kids and Backpack.
So after Leduca was looked at, he will remain on the base paths, bringing up Matthew Armstrong. It is ruled an error on the pitcher, and do they get him? No, they do not. Smart play from Jake Primo to go over after Leduca was hobbling after the play at first. 1 out, 1 on. Pitch to Armstrong is in there for a strike. And now we can finally take a look at the umpires. Behind the plate, Pace Serwaitin. First base, Mike Salata. Tim Geiser at second, and Sal Alguazino is at third. The 0-1 to Armstrong in the dirt, but a good block by Kyle Williamson behind the plate. With the count 1-1. Primo looks in. Sets in the stretch. The 1-1. Low and away on a breaking ball that misses. Make it 2-1. Smith trying to get out of this inning. The tag on the throw over, not in time. It's a good throw from Primo, but he and Smith are really just trying to get out of this inning. Giving up 3 runs already. Want to try and stop the bleeding and keep it at that. The 2-1 in there for a strike. Williamson throws on down to second, and that gets into center field. Leduca hustles all the way to third. The throw not in time. He slides underneath the tag. It was on target from from Dylan Melchior. Campanaro applied the tag, but Leduca just too quick. A stolen base, and an E2 helps him move over. The third error in the inning as that one gets by the catcher, Williamson. Leduca comes home, and they score on a pass ball. It is 4-0. And now there's nobody on base with one out. And like I said before, Smith just trying to stop the bleeding here in the first inning. The pitch upstairs, and the 3-2 walks Matthew Armstrong and brings up Connor Kiefer. Just one out in the inning. It was by Jack Duffick's strikeout. He was the third batter of the inning. This is now the seventh as Connor Kiefer steps up to the plate. A right-handed hitter playing third today, wearing the number 8. Some cool jerseys on both sides. As the pitch is lined foul. Right field line out of play. Smith is wearing an orange jersey with blue lettering and a white outline. It says Smith Post 24 on the front, and their letter and their numbers on the back. White pinstripe pants. There's another one's fouled down the right field line and out of play. 0-2. They have blue socks, almost, I would say actually every single one of the Smith players in the field have their pants up to their knees with the blue socks. Blue and orange hat as well, as that one gets away from Williamson, and Armstrong is into second on a wild pitch. So now comes out Ryan Hickey. And he'll talk to his guys in the infield. Try and get them pumped up. And tell them to clean it up. There's a 1-2 count to Connor Kiefer. As he steps back into the box with Matthew Armstrong. Leading off of second. One out. The 1-2 as Primo sets and fires. Upstairs, it actually looked like Kiefer tried to step out and then had to get back in the box as Primo began to deal. But he took it, and it was a ball nonetheless. The 2-2 from Primo. As the righty deals. Low. 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. The payoff is lined back into center field for a base hit. They're sending Armstrong. The throw in, the relay, no throw. And an RBI single for Connor Kiefer keeps the inning alive and gives Hamburg a 5-0 lead. Well, that's going to be it for Jake Primo. And we'll get a pitching change. We will come back with more New York State American Legion baseball right after this.
Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. MarkerTech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Tretoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status.
Well, after a pitching change in just a third of an inning, it's Eli Marrero coming into pitch. We have some defensive changes as well. After Marrero came in from left field, the runner goes, the hit and run, and it's lined out to second, and a double play, a 4-3 after the line out. Hit and run was almost executed perfectly, but Stabluski lines out to a double play. Well, we'll get to the defensive changes, I guess, next inning. And we'll be back with the bottom of the second inning. Hamburg.
Yes, UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. MarkerTech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking.
Bottom half of the first inning, yes, first inning. Hamburg scored 5 runs on 2 hits and 3 errors. Left nobody on base. It's Kyle Kashevsky on the mound. Throwing to Riley Brody. Get to the lineup in just a moment. The 0-1 from Kashevsky is outside. 1-1. It's Riley Brody, the shortstop, leading off. Batting second, Damon Campanaro, third base. Jake Primo, the pitcher, batting third. Derek Holmes, the first baseman, cleanup hitter, as Primo skies that one, or excuse me, Riley Brody skies that one. Foul on the third base line. Marco Macri, the right fielder, batting fifth. Evan DeLutis, the second baseman, batting sixth. 7, 8, and 9 go as follows. Kyle Williamson, the catcher. Eli Marrero, the left fielder. Dylan Melchior, the center fielder. And Ryan Hickey and Doug Primo, both the coaches. The 2-2. Upstairs, 3-2. I will say this. After this pitch, the 3-2 is up and away, and Riley Brody starts off the inning with a walk. And what I was going to say was, even though 5 runs are up on the board, you can't count out this Smith Post 24 team. They can really hit the lights out of the ball. But for those that don't know, my name is Michael Gross. I work for the Saugerty Stallions on their broadcast team, and I've stuck behind today as the Stallions play against the Oneonta Outlaws of the PGCBL. I'm here to call these games. It's a fun day. It's been a fun day. But the bat boy for the Saugerty Stallions, his name is Chase, and they call him Chase Pickles, or Pickles for short. Talked to him before the game, and he thinks that Hamburg was going to win this game. And I wrote it down in my book, and I forgot to say it in the first inning. Now it looks like he'd said it now, but he did it, I promise. As the 1-0 is in there to Damon Campanaro on a fastball. 1-1. With Brody off of first. The pitch outside. 2-1. Take a look at the defensive alignment for Hamburg. Andrew Stabluski, Santino Torello, and Aiden Brunner from left to right in the outfield. As Kyle Kashevsky sets and deals. 2-1 upstairs, 3-1. Left to right in the infield, Connor Kiefer at third, Jacob Leduca at short, Matthew Armstrong and Jack Duffick second and first. And the pitcher-catcher battery, Kyle Kashevsky throwing to Max Schmarter. As that one's popped up, the shortstop, Jacob Leduca, under it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Here's Jake Primo, who's now the second baseman. His first pitch is low and in, 1-0. As I adjust my book, get all the correct positions. A lot of changes in that top half as Smith almost rearranged their entire field. Changes in left, center, second base, the pitcher. I guess that's just 4, but feels like a lot in the first inning as the pickoff move was not in time. Eli Marrero is in to pitch. Melchior, who was in center, moved to left. DeLutis, who was at second, moved to center. And Jake Primo, who was the pitcher, moved to second. Is that one hit in the air towards center field and in there for a base hit? Stopping at second is Riley Brody. And a one-out single for Jake Primo puts 2 runners on with just 1 out in the inning. Well, we know they can hit, and they're showing it. As their first base hit puts 2 on and brings up the cleanup hitter, Derek Holmes. Big frame of Derek Holmes. As he takes strike 1. Holmes may be just listed as 5'11", but he's about 185. Definitely got some bulk to him. The 0-1 is grounded softly to third. The third baseman steps on the bag, throw over to first. That's over the head of the first baseman, Jack Duffick. No throw home Oh, now they do throw home. But the runner that was on second, Riley Brody, is out at third. And Jake Primo will now be on third as Derek Holmes is fielder's choice. And an error on the third baseman moves him to second base. So Primo on third, Holmes on second, with Marco Macri up at the plate, and 2 outs in the inning. Pitch is up, but in the zone. The count 1-1. Marco Macri, a left-handed hitter, back-to-back left-handed hitters in the lineup, the 4 and 5 spots. The 1-2, breaking ball, skied out toward left center field. The center fielder, Santino Torello, is under it and makes the catch. He went a long way to get that one, and he made it on the run on his way toward the left center field gap to keep Smith off the board as they threaten.
Pack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors. Sawyer Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank. Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72! The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Back here, top of the second inning at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York. I'm Michael Gross. Thank you all for joining us at the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship, hosted here in Saugerties, New York by the Kingston Saugerties team. First pitch from Marrero in the second is in there for a strike to Aiden Brunner, the 9-hitter, as Santino Torello, the leadoff batter, awaits on deck. They almost batted through in the first, scoring 9 runs as Brunner turns on one and hits it to right. And it dunks in front of the right fielder, Marco Macri, who throws it in, but it's a base hit for the 9-hitter to lead off the second inning. Well, back to the top of the order, Santino Torello, who made a really good catch in center field, moving toward his right and racing over to grab it to end the inning. As he shows bunt, the runner goes, and Brunner is in there safely with a stolen bag. Oh, he is quick. He was more than halfway to the bag by the time Marrero let go of the ball. But it was nonetheless a really good throw from Kyle Williamson, and he made it closer than it really appeared. The 1-0 from Marrero, breaking ball up and away. 2-0, and Williamson will take a second to talk to Marrero. I'm guessing just tell him, hey, calm down. You know, get a strike over, or at least get a pitch over the zone. And ball's going to do what the ball's going to do. If you get him to cut and miss, fine. If you get him to hit the ball in play and get out, even better. The 2-0 is just low of the zone, 3-0. And now, with a runner on second, Marrero faces a 3-0 count to Santino Torello. Pitch low and away. No throw back to second, but Brunner was about 30 feet off the bag. Do I hear walk-up music for the Hamburg team? Oh, I guess so. Maybe just for Alex Zimian. First pitch from Marrero. This is a strike, 0-1. Good fastball at the knees. But Torello has now walked in each of his first 2 at-bats. The 0-1, just missed outside. Count now 1-1 with 2 on and nobody out. A couple guys trotting down to the bullpen for Smith. See who it is in just a second as that one gets away from Williamson. He throws on down to third. The tag not in time. Good throw, but better jump from Aiden Brunner as he and Santino Torello work the double steal beautifully. Two-1. Now 2 runners in scoring position with no outs. The infield is in. Swung on and chopped foul. First base coach Scott Schreiner almost had it. But it'll be 2-2. To Alex Zimian. The righty deals. Got him, strike 3. Breaking ball, drops in the zone. And Marrero gets his first strikeout of the evening. With 1 out now in the inning, here's Jack Duffick, who was the other strikeout victim in this Hamburg lineup. That one, though, was the only out that Jake Primo recorded. As the pitch is in there for a strike on the breaking ball. The 0-1 from Marrero. Breaking ball got away from Williamson, and it was deep enough for someone to come home, or at least for both runners to advance, and Brunner stayed on third. Torello on second. With 1 out in the top of the second, Hamburg leads it 5-0. Marrero sets at the belt. The 1-1 as the righty deals from the stretch is cut on and missed. Make it 1-2. Duffick, Jack Duffick, son of Brian Duffick, one of the coaches. As the 1-2 from Marrero is fouled back to the netting. You can keep it at 1-2. Max Schmarter ran over to try and catch it from the netting and gestured to his bullpen. He was upset with himself because he wanted to catch it. He made an effort. He got over there quickly, but not quick enough. So it seems. 2 on, 1 out. The 1-2 from Marrero. Breaking ball, got him, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Eli Marrero. As Max Schmarter comes to the plate with 2 outs and still 2 runners on in the inning. This could be one heck of a turnaround for Eli Marrero if he can get out of this inning after letting the first 2 runners on safely on a single from Brunner and a walk to Torello. It would certainly ignite a fire under the Smith team, who we know can hit very well. First pitch is in there on a breaking ball, strike one, and that's 3 first pitch strikes. The first one on a fastball to Simeon, and the next 2 to Duffick and Schmarter on breaking balls. It's 3 in a row. The 0-1, hit in the air toward deep right field. The right fielder, Macri, looking up, and it bounces in front of him on the track. And on his way to third, the throw is over his head. Into third was Schmarter, but he will come around to score. It is scored as a triple, and an error from the relay. But if you'd like, you can give him a home run on an asterisk. As 3 runs came in to score. That one hit out to left center, and it dunks in there for a base hit. For Jacob Leduca, the score is 8-0. As Hamburg has the lead. We should remind all watching, of the mercy rule here in the American Legion New York State Championship. It is 10 runs after 5. That one hit hard to second. The shortstop throw on to first is in time. It was Riley Brody who thought about stepping on second, but didn't, and threw it across to retire Leduca. Well, Hamburg scores 3 more and takes an 8-0 lead after 1.5.
Banking, 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Tretoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew & Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster County.
Bottom of the second inning, Hamburg leads it 8-0 after putting up 3 more in the top of the second, as Evan DeLutis takes a breaking ball in there for a strike. It's Kyle Koshevsky out on the mound again. Just 1 hit in the last inning. Given up, although he walked and allowed 1 to reach on a fielder's choice. He did strand 2 as the 1-1 is in the dirt, 2-1. Koshevsky ready again. The 2-1 as the righty deals. It's poked toward second base. Under it is Matthew Armstrong to make the catch and retire Evan DeLutis for the first out of the inning. So I was right. There are some walk-up songs, not for every batter, but well, I don't know if they're the ones they requested or not. Maybe we could find out that information, or if it's just for show. First offering to Williamson is chopped, a high chopper to second. Armstrong bobbles it, but Kyle Williamson is in there. I think it's going to be a hit no matter what. And yes, they do give him a hit. He would have been in safely. It was a high chopper that Armstrong did field but bobble on the transfer. And Williamson actually tripped up over the bag, but he's okay. And he leads off of first. As Eli Marrero steps to the plate and watches a breaking ball low, 1-0. One on and one out in the bottom of the second. Koshevsky's second offering to Marrero is a fastball that catches the outside corner, 1-1. Marrero cuts and misses. Now the count 1-2. Koshevsky's just shoving that fastball right down Broadway. With one out and one on, the 1-2. As Koshevsky deals, got him, strike three outside corner. 2 outs in the inning. The first strikeout for Kyle Koshevsky as he froze Eli Marrero, and that'll bring up the 9-hitter in the order, Dylan Melchior, who moved over from center field to left field in the top of the first. First pitch is in there. Good sweeping slider. 0-1. You have to assume maybe Williamson tries to steal a bag. No, he doesn't. That one just missed. I thought it was in there on the outside corner, but obviously Pacer Waitin has a better angle than I do behind the plate. Count 1-1 to Dylan Melchior as the breaking ball freezes him. Make it 1-2, and Kyle Koshevsky has complete control with 2 outs and a runner on a 1-2 count. Koshevsky set at the belt as the righty deals. It's lined foul against the fence on the first base side. We'll do it again. It's Kyle Williamson who singled on a high chopper to second, leading off of first, with Melchior at the plate. The 1-2. Fastball just misses low. As Hamburg will move Armstrong over a few steps to his left toward first. The 2-2. Breaking ball that gets Dylan Melchior in the back. Koshevsky was in the driver's seat, but, you know, slips every once in a while. And the hit by pitch puts 2 runners on. With 2 outs. And here comes Riley Brody, who walked in his first at-bat. 0-0 to Riley Brody with a short and open stance, and the bat draped over his right shoulder with the handle above his head as he chops one to second. Armstrong sliding grab and makes the play to Jack Duffick. Oh, what a play from Matthew Armstrong, who slid and calm, cool, and collected. Threw it over to first to end the second inning. Hamburg still has a commanding 8-0 lead as we go to the third inning.
We'll fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's Shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit albanyworkerscomplawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cavista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls, and
Well, we'll get a pitching change for the second time. It's the second call to the bullpen. As it's Connor Kiefer who comes to the plate. And it's Jake Lawless who will come in to pitch for Eli Marrero. Lawless, a righty. He deals, fastball up, but it's definitely got some velo behind it. 1-0. The 1-0 to Connor Kiefer is outside, 2-0. Two-0 in there for a strike. Count reads 2-1, and Lawless a lot taller than Marrero, but a bit lankier. Because I believe that was just a straight change. Pitcher for pitcher, and it was, as the 2-1 is inside 3-1. Fouled back to the netting on the 3-1, so the count is full. With Kiefer at the plate, Andrew Stabluski is on deck and in the hole. Well, bat third this inning is Aiden Brunner, the bottom three of the Hamburg order. They'll go through their order twice in just the first 3 innings, guaranteed. The payoff pitch from Jake Lawless. Line back through the center field, or through the second and third gap up the middle. And, well, it's a base hit for Connor Kiefer. And that'll bring up Andrew Stabluski. Stabluski, the left fielder, lined out into a double play in the first inning. And it was Connor Kiefer who went on the hit and run call. But it was a line out to second, and then it was Primo that threw back to first to end the inning. The 1-0 as Kiefer leads off of first. Lawless goes back to first. It was a low throw, but Derek Holmes made good work of it. As Lawless gets back and set for the 1-0. Gets the sign from Williamson. Pitch outside corner, 1-1. Marrero likes to get set at the belt, but Lawless actually likes to bring his glove up to the right side of his face. Just like Primo also does have the eye black. As the hit and run again is on, and the second baseman bobbles it, and it's going to be an error. It's an E4, and there's 2 on. Once again, with nobody out for the third consecutive inning. And so with Kiefer off of second, Stabluski off of first, it's Aiden Brunner up to the plate. The 9-hitter, and that's off of Williamson's glove. The snap throw to third, not in time. So they move on a passed ball. Certainly not a wild pitch if it was in and out of the glove of Williamson. So runners in scoring position. And the 1-0 to Aiden Brunner is in the dirt, but Williamson does block that time. And it was good to see Jake Lawless trotting toward the plate in case he needed a cover. All pitchers should learn that at a young age. Know your role in the field after the ball is put in play. But the 2-0 is upstairs to Aiden Brunner. And the count now 3-0 as Lawless is in jeopardy of walking the bases loaded. That one in there for a strike on the 3-0 on a breaking ball that clipped the outside half of the zone. So it's 3-1, and the hitter's count, you have to assume if Brunner likes the pitch, he's going to take a crack at it. The 3-1 from Lawless is fouled off on the right side and out of play. And Brunner did like it, and he did take a crack at it, but it went foul. So now the count stretched to full. After being behind in the count 3-0, Lawless has brought it back to 3-2. The payoff pitch fouled once again, and that's certainly an excuse me, stay alive swing. So he fouled it up over the first base side dugout. With Kiefer off of third and Stabluski off of second. The 3-2 in the dirt. And there's a walk. So the bases are juiced. And that'll bring up the top of the order Santino Torello, who has walked in both of his appearances to the plate. Well, with the bases loaded and Santino Torello at the plate, this gives Hamburg a chance to possibly go over that 10-run mercy rule threshold. The 1-0 from Lawless is grounded toward third. The play home is in time. No play on down to first. But Williamson checks the runner at third, which was Stabluski. So they get the force at home. That's what they needed to keep him off the board. But the fielder's choice scored 5-2, and Torello is on for the third time tonight. As Lawless's first offering to Zimian is in there for a strike, 0-1. Now Lawless deals, and that one off the end of the bat into left field. Under it, the left fielder, Melchior, and he drops it. The throw to third is in time. So the runner that was on second, Aiden Brunner, will be out. Stabluski will come home to score. Torello will move on to second. And a fielder's choice. There will be no error, but a fielder's choice. Scored 7-5 will allow Zimian to reach. Just one hit in the inning. With the bases loaded and two outs. One run has come across in the inning. Make it 9-0. As Jack Duffick comes to the plate. Lawless's first pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. We've seen dominance from this Hamburg team all throughout. And they're showing it again as Duffick pops one up behind the plate. Williamson looks up, but it hits the top of the grandstand, and it'll probably stay up there, as I'd say a couple dozen other balls have. One ball, one strike. With Santino Torello on second, Alex Zimian leading off of first. Lawless will step off and ask for the signs again. With 2 outs and a 1-1. Count to Jack Duffick. The pitch, as both runners go, it slips out of the hand of Lawless and goes back to the backstop. Was a breaking ball. He released a bit early. And well, now the count reads 2-1. With 2 outs and 2 now in scoring position. The righty Lawless facing the righty Duffick. The 2-1 is a fastball away. Now the count 3-1. Bet you a nickel, he comes back at him with a fastball. Doesn't want to miss on 3-1 and walk the bases loaded. He does go fastball, but he spikes it. The play home, not there, and Williamson throws it away. 1 run will score and 2 runs will score. 11-0 as they ran the double steal. And 2 runs came home on a wild pitch and an error from the catcher.
Now batting, the catcher, Max Smarter.
The second error in the inning, the 6th error of the ballgame. Hamburg scored 11 runs on just 6 hits. Ball in the dirt. Good block there from Williamson to keep it in front, but the count reads 1-0. With Max Schmarter coming up to the plate, who has a double and a triple. He was a few feet shy of a home run in the second inning, but he's halfway to a cycle and has one of the harder of the two. As Schmarter cuts and pops it foul over the first base side dugout, out of play. Count is 1-1. With 2 outs, and Duffick leading off of first base. Lawless deals, chopped toward third, but foul. So it's now 1-2. It is 11-0. 5 runs scored in the top half of the first inning, and 3 in each of the last 2 for Hamburg. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, with Duffick off of first. Lawless comes set. The pitch, low and away. And Hamburg has been very good at not swinging at low and away pitches. Their discipline has been top-notch, and well, that's why they're 2-0, and they're eyeing down a 3-0 start to this American Legion State Championship. In New York State, of course, the 3-2. Well, now it's 3-2. Schmarter steps back in, and Jake Lawless comes set at the mound. The payoff pitch as the runner goes is chopped toward third, and that's off the glove of the third baseman, Damon Campanaro, and that allows Max Schmarter to reach on an E5 with now 2 on for Jacob Leduca as the inning continues. The pitch upstairs from Lawless is in there for a ball. Earlier today, just the game before, the 1-0 is fouled back, out of play. Earlier today, just the game before, Oneana was up 6-0. Schenectady scored 1 in the bottom of the 5th, then 5 in the bottom of the 6th to tie it up. And then Oneana scored 1 in the top of the 7th and closed it out in the bottom half to win the game. But I'm saying that because, well, anything can happen as that breaking ball misses over the head of Leduca, 2-1. Anything can happen, and, well, no lead is really safe, although we can presume that 11 runs is a lot harder to come back from than 6. I tell you that much. The 2-1, Leduca hits that one into deep right center field. Coming on is the right fielder who makes the catch, Marco Macri. I don't even know if he really saw the ball as he flinched when it hit his glove, as he may have almost lost it in the lights. But nonetheless, 3 more on the board. An 11-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Dysing's Bakery.
Saugerties Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the Coats for Kids and Backpack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors. Sawyer Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank. Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72! The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the
Bottom three here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York. Michael Gross joining you on this New York State American Legion Championship broadcast on the YouTube. Thank you all for joining us as Kyle Kashevsky is still in there dealing, and he deals a strike. I'm now joined by Jaden Whitaker, a Saugerties native here. And Jaden, after the 0-1, is skied toward left field. Under it is the shortstop LaDuca, who calls for it and makes the catch for the first out. Jaden, we've seen some pretty good games today, all around, but this is certainly one of the more lopsided ones.
Yeah, and initially, coming into this game, I didn't think it was going to be like that. I thought that this game was going to be somewhat even and well played. I mean, still, it's well played right now, but Hamburg's coming out on top.
Now, I do want to talk some baseball with you. Obviously, this is a baseball game, but not Legion baseball. The 0-1 is in there for a strike. And I want to talk some Saugerties Stallions baseball. I work for the team, and a lot of times so do you up here in the press box as the official scorer, and you double as a groundskeeper. Tell me how that's been going.
So yeah, it's been pretty tough. Trying to subsequent both in at the same time, as that pitch is roped, fly ball into center field, and it's made the catch by the center fielder. And we got two away. So referring back to keeping up with working as the groundskeeper here at Cantine and being the official scorer for the Stallions, it comes down to I gotta find hours where I can still work and get money and be paid, and then come here and do the official scoring. So, as it's one of the vital roles of the Stallions.
Yeah, all about a balance. As that one is in the center, LaDuca under it again, and a 1-2-3. Jaden, don't go anywhere, and all of you on the YouTube watching and listening, don't go anywhere either. After the 1-2-3. We go to the top half of the fourth.
In a timely manner and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's Shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk & Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients.
We go to the top of the fourth inning as Hamburg is certainly in cruise control, but we'll still try and add some more as they lead at 11-0 through 3. Pitch is in there for a strike on the 1-0. It's now Mike Flint on the mound. For Smith, as that one's skied toward right field, but tailing foul and out of play. Count 1-2 to Matthew Armstrong. The 1-2 offering. Right back up the middle and in for a base hit. The 7th hit of the ball game comes from Matthew Armstrong, his first. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Connor Kiefer. And we're joined still by Jaden Whitaker as the short inning cut us a little bit short. But I mentioned, as that one's fouled away, I wanted to talk some Saugerty Stallions baseball. Saugerty Stallions play here at Cantine Field as their home ballpark. And tonight they're in Oneonta. Their magic number is 1. If they win one game, they secure the number 2 seed in the PGCBL. That one's back up the middle. Fielded by the second baseman, Primo. On to first was the shortstop, Brody, and they get 2 away. Good double play ball. Now 2 outs, and that'll bring up Andrew Stabluski. With Jaden on the Stallions.
Yeah, so their magic number is 1 right now. One win away, and they secure a second seed in the PGCBL playoffs, which is a home game. They get a first-round bye, home game for the next set. As the first pitch in is a ball high. Yeah, this season for the Stallions is huge. It's huge. They've never had a home playoff game. It's been away.
As the 1-0 is cut on and missed, 1-1, and you're 100% right. Never a home playoff game, let alone a bye. So they get a bye on Friday and then a home playoff game on the 31st of July in the semifinal. They'll play the winner probably of the 3 and 4, which would be, or the 3 and 6, which would be Jamestown. If not, then they will play the higher of the 2 seeds that move on. But Amsterdam, East Division rivals, still hold that 1 spot. Although they're losing to Albany at the moment, it will not matter as they've secured the 1 seed.
Yep. We got a 2-1 pitch. Is roped back to the pitcher as Flint hits off his glove, throw on to first, ends the inning.
Yeah, great job, Jaden. And we'll go to the bottom half of the 4th where Smith will come up and really just try and get something on the board so they can claw their way back into this game. It's 11-0 Ham.
Have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer www.saugertypes.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cavista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gamalski, attorney at law.
Stewart's Shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk & Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cavista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know.
Well, we are here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Hamburg holding on to an 11-0 lead. As we're joined by Jaden Whitaker once again, I'm Michael Gross from Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York for this New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. As that grounder comes back fair, and LaDuca, the new pitcher, will tag Macri out for the first out of the inning. There are some changes. LaDuca comes in to replace Kyle Kashevsky, who now actually moves to short for Hamburg. There are more changes for Smith, so I'll get those in just a second. First pitch from LaDuca to Mike Flint is upstairs, and Mike Flint replaces Evan DeLutis, even though he was on the mound. Lawless will move to center, I believe. Melchior is no longer in the ball game, as Brandon Sharon replaces him, and I believe that's in left field as well. As Flint looks at a 1-2 count from LaDuca, and he chops it foul behind the plate. And now the 1-2 from LaDuca. Up and away, ball two. Once again, back here with Jaden Whitaker. Jaden, they're on the road tonight, the Saugerties Stallions. And they are playing Oneonta as that one's fouled back over the grandstand. Like we said, magic number is 1. But I want to talk more about the community aspect of the Saugerties Stallions. They bring in fans from all over and players from all over. And it's really just a family atmosphere when you are a part of the Saugerties Stallions and a fan of the Saugerties Stallions.
Yeah, Michael, you're totally right. And it takes a community to be a family. Even if it's not in the Saugerties Stallions team, any baseball team, you always come together as a family, and that's just what Sororities is about.
As Flint strikes out, swinging for the second out of the inning. Brings up Kyle Williamson, the catcher. And yeah, it really is a family atmosphere. And, even the Kingston Saugerties Legion has at least brought me into this family atmosphere that they're hosting this American Legion State Championship, New York State. And, I really feel at home. The pitch is low. 2-0 with 2 outs to Williamson. The 2-0 pitch is low and away, 3-0. Jaden, I bet everybody, including yourself, has been in this type of hole. Down 11-0, facing either the mercy rule or the last inning as the 3-0 is in there for 3-1. Just 4 outs until that mercy rule will be in effect, and they will end the game as Williamson swings and misses, count 3-2. But I'm sure you've been in that position before. What's the mindset for Smith Point?
The mindset is you can't back down. You got to battle and find your way, just like that pitch outside brings him with a 2-out walk.
Yeah, and you just take it one pitch at a time, don't you? You can't look that much to the future. You can't really play chess at that point. You have to play checkers. You have to take it one move at a time because it's 11 runs. You're not going to hit an 11-run home run, but you'd certainly be able to take a couple back, especially now that starting pitcher Kyle Kashevsky, who is now out of the ball game, as Hamburg has gone to their bullpen. Lawless pops it up behind the plate. Watching it go by and hit the grandstand is Max Schmarter. Count 1-1.
And as we lose another baseball, as we know.
Oh, yeah.
That grandstand, anything that hits up there just gives a nice bounce noise, I guess we could say, and there it goes.
Normally it's there it goes over the outfield fence for a home run, but no, you could say there it goes for the grandstand as well. You're 100% right. The 1-1 from LaDuca upstairs to Lawless make it 2-1 with 2 outs and Williamson leading off of first. Smith has a long way to go if they want to claw their way back into this one. The 2-1 from LaDuca. Fouled back to the netting, make it 2-2. Reminder, Hamburg has scored 11 runs on 7 hits. Partly in place of that, or partly because of the 7 errors on the home side of things. The 2-2 is low and away, and errors can really eat at a team.
Yeah, you're totally right. You're totally right.
One could lead to another, could lead to 2 more, and then all of a sudden you have 7. As the runner goes, Lawless goes around, and the ball goes back to the backstop. The throw from Schmarter in time goes from outside to inside, and it was Jack Duffick who made the catch and helped make the play to end the 4th. We go to the 5th. Still 1 inning remaining. As Hamburg is the away team, they'll need to score a couple more. They want some more insurance, but nonetheless, they're up 11-0.
Know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gamalski, attorney at law.
Stewart's shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk & Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista & Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We are your community partner. That's Price.
Top of the fifth inning. The right fielder, Aiden Brunner, leads off for Hamburg in the away half of the fifth inning. Still joined by Jaden Whitaker here, and just 3 outs to work with for Smith, as I believe it's Brendan Sharon who's come on to pitch, and he and Mike Flint have switched positions. Now he's thrown 2 consecutive strikes, and maybe a 1-2-3 inning is what they need, Jaden, to maybe spark some energy.
Yeah, definitely. And seeing what this pitch will bring right here.
Hit in the air towards center field. It is Lawless who makes the catch. And a lot of changes in the field since the first inning, after Jake Primo only got through a couple innings. A couple batters. There's just 1 out. And that brings up the top of the order. Santino Torello, who has reached in every at-bat so far tonight. The breaking ball misses low. Jaden, have you come back from any of these big deficits to end up winning ball games? That one's popped up toward first. Under it is the first baseman, Derek Holmes, and he makes the catch, 2 away.
Yes, I have. And it wasn't a single player who did it. It was the entire team who did it and contributed and stayed up, never got down, and knew that they had a mission to complete, and the mission was completed in a way that everybody was there for every teammate who maybe didn't, in a way, contribute or give a quality at bat at that moment.
Yeah, like you said, it's not just one, it's everybody. As Kashevsky, the new shortstop, and replacing Zimian as the DH, but now moves to shortstop, will bat second in the order. So he watches a 1-1 go outside 2-1. And yeah, it's one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time, one player at a time. And that's the mindset that Smith Post 24 needs to carry with them, as that one's fouled over the Smith dugout. 2-2 with 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. The pitch from Sharon. Cut on it, missed. He got him. Strike 3. There's the 1-2-3. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. Hamburg leads it 11-0, just 3 outs away from a mercy rule victory.
The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union.
Bottom of the 5th inning, and it could be bottom of the last, as Smith are in danger of being mercy ruled here in the 5th at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York, in Game 11 of the American Legion New York State Championships here in 2021.
As the first pitch thrown of that inning was a called strike, and here comes the second pitch, which is down low to bring the count to 1-1.
You're a natural. You really are. You practice at home?
I mean, now the count's 2-0. I mean, announcing.
Yeah.
I'm an announcer. I announce our local MHALs, which is our Mid-Hudson Athletic League Championship Series. I also announce our sectionals, and I've announced the regional tournament for the region around here. So, I mean, getting that practice there, I mean, it just comes right here, and it's even more practice and trying to perfect that broadcast voice.
Yeah. You definitely have a gift, I'll tell you that much. 3 balls and 2 strikes from Jacob Leduca as he looks to sit down Brandon Sharon. The 3-2, that's low and away, and Sharon will trot on down to first with a leadoff walk. And we'll tell you this much. I don't know the exact stat, but it's something like 72%, where the leadoff walk scores, 72% of the time.
Yeah.
It's somewhere up there between 70 and 75%. And that's a statistical fact. I'm not just making that up either. But there you go. That may be that spark that they needed. The 1-2-3 into the walk as Riley Brody took a hack. I think he was aiming for Woodstock when he swung there. But now the 0-1 is DeLuca throws back to first, not in time. No balls and a strike with Sharon off of first. DeLuca inside. That goes off of the catcher Schmarter as he trots out to talk to DeLuca. And a small mound visit.
Let's take a moment to look at
We'll take a look at Riley Brody. Yeah, Jaden could call. Brody is 0 for 1 in this game with a walk, but he did play very well on day 1 when Smith defeated, should I say, Rayson Miller. He went 4 for 5 with 3 extra base hits, 2 of them triples, 1 of them a double. He had 3 RBIs as well. So after day 1, he was probably the player of the tournament. Since then, has not really been able to turn it on as much, at least today, as the 2-1 is inside. He also pitched in game 1. I believe he threw 5 innings. Maybe it was 4, but either way, he pitched very well. As the 3-1 is up and away, and now LaDuca has walked the first 2 batters of the inning, and maybe Smith has some life. Well, there'll be a pitching change. And it looks to me like Ryan Hilton will come in to pitch in place of Jacob LaDuca. Should be a straight swap, but we'll take a quick break as Hilton warms up.
Manage finances with ease? Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL.
Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Deising's Bakery.
Saugerty's Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs